Welcome to Redbeard and the Den of Tools. Howdy ho, guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighborhood tool bear, back again here in the Den of Tools. And today we are here to talk about, it's that time of the season again. It's time for the parking lot sale at Harbor Freight. Huge parking lot sale, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, October 11th, 12th, 13th. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you only need the edge. Anyway. Let's go through this, shall we, and see if they got any great deals here. We got the new U.S. General 30-inch 5-drawer mechanics carts for $189.99. That's close to one of the best prices we've seen. We do know that there are coupons out there for about $10 less than that. I don't believe they don't technically apply to the 4 new colors, just the original, or the almost original 3 colors, the blue, the black, and the red. But some managers will allow you to apply it to the other ones. Let's see what else we got here. We got the Badlands ZXR 12,000 pound winch there for $290. That's a great deal on that winch. From what I've seen, though, I did check it out. It is a little slower than other winches, but it does hold up. I've seen pros who use these on flatbeds and stuff like that, so it's definitely a quality winch and a lot cheaper than what you're going to spend on a lot of other stuff. And then we got the Predator inverter generator here, the 2,000 watt one for $440. This is a great generator, guys and gals. But remember, this is a parking lot sale, so a lot of times what we're going to see at our region or our local stores is going to be the what do you call it? The warranty returns, that kind of stuff. The stuff that's been sent back to corporate, that's been fixed. Oh, hold on. It's Mrs. DeBear. I can't tell Moto to shut up on this one. What's up, Mrs. DeBear? Pretty good. Just talking to the guys and gals here about the new Harbor Freight parking lot sale this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Do you want to say hi?
Hi!
All right, and we're back. Okay, and we're back. Anyway, as I was saying, this is where you're going to see a lot of hopefully in your area, you'll see a lot of returns from corporate, stuff that was warrantied out. Often, it's stuff that people buy just for the weekend or something to use, and then they return it, which is a scandalous thing to do, but it works out for us. So check the open box area of your parking sale first, and you might find a real sweetheart of a deal. All right, we got the 170-ish PSI electric pressure washer. Okay, these are straight up residential pressure washers. You're not going to use them in a commercial setting. They're light duty, but for like washing the car, taking some stain off, prepping some vents and stuff, cleaning the patio, they're great for that. I will be honest, years and years ago, I had an electric pressure washer, and I thought it was a joke. They have really upped the game with these, and this is not just Harbor Freight. This is across the board from what I've seen. A lot of these new pressure washers in this kind of price range are way better than they used to be. I've got this one. I think it's just fine. I can wash my truck and the car and stuff with it. It works great. $199 for the little light down there. I will admit, I thought these were stupid gimmicky when they came out, and they are still kind of gimmicky, but they are hecka bright, and the little magnets on the back are just enough to get them to stuck to like the inside of a cabinet and stuff. So if you have a cabinet somewhere, maybe like I use it on the inside of my Yukon cabinet and stuff like that, they're great for that sort of thing. Just make sure you turn them off. Save 92%. A lot of consumables and such here, but we got some other things. We got the microfiber cloths. Those aren't bad. The hanger there for 99 cents. The 3-piece hex shank bit there for $2.99. Remember, don't use that in Impact. Zip ties, great for tying up those ornery kids around Halloween coming up. Let's see what else we got. Socket rails. I'm not a big fan of that style socket rail. We got 4-piece adapter set. I mean, if you don't already have one, I guess it's great for replacing them. The screwdriver set, these are very basic screwdrivers, but for $5, if you're looking for some screwdrivers that can take a beating, you won't care about if they get damaged, probably not a bad idea to have some of those around. $2.99, this is a great purchase right here. I love these things. They work just fine. I have 3 or 4 of them around the shop and whatnot. Use them all the time. They're fantastic. The little tape measure for $1.99, always great to have around. Keep some in the car, keep some in different areas of the shop. You're going to have probably a nice, 1 or 2 really nice tape measures that you want to use. But these are great for taking, small measurements and stuff like that. Let's see what's going on here. $4.99, these hex keys. Man, they come apart. The bolts that hold them together just fall right off. And next thing you know, you have this pile of loose pieces and stuff. these are generally an avoid kind of thing. Yeah, you can take some Loctite to them and try to tighten them up and whatnot, but even still, the metal in them is just not that great. They're an emergency use. If you want like a kit to like throw in a bag somewhere that you might have to use it every so often, I can totally see that. My son uses one. He's got a set that he uses on his bike that he can throw in the little bike bag there. But other than that, no. The chalk there for $5.99. These are great. I use them all the time. I've used them on everything from light duty trailers to cars, even as a secondary set on an RV. And let's see here, this little folding step stool there, that can be kind of convenient. All right, let's talk about over here, the liquidation sale. Friday, 50%, Saturday, 60%, Sunday, 93%. Nobody can read this, but right here it says up to, right in there. Even if you had the flyer in front of you, you'd need a magnifying glass. This is what I hate about Harbor Freight, man. Let's just be honest about it. And on top of it, it's like they don't do this anymore. And it's really frustrating because there used to be a time when... Hold on. Moto's going to try and interrupt here. Let's see what Moto has to say. Hello?
We've been trying to reach you concerning your vehicle's extended warranty. Now, you should have received something in the mail about that warranty. And since we've not gotten a response, we're giving you a final courtesy call before we
Final courtesy call? That's so nice of them. For those of you who don't know, I got 3 cubs in school, and we've got some other issues where I can't turn off my phone. I need to be able to be reachable, and so that's why you hear the interruptions from time to time. And we've just kind of made it part of the show, kind of fun. Hence the Shut Up Moto. We got Shut Up Moto merch coming soon, I promise. Anyway, point of the matter is, I am upset with Harbor Freight about this, and I think it's one of the worst parts of Harbor Freight is their advertising department. They earlier this year, someone at corporate took over the pricing structure because they used to leave it up to the store managers, but now a computer at corporate is handling it, and you never see this. I've never seen up to 93% off at a parking lot sale since they started doing this, and at this point, it's getting to the point where it's almost false advertising. And they need to fix that because it's going to bite them in their fuzzy behind if they don't. All right, let's keep going here. Franklin Ladder, $900. Boy, this is their version of the Little Giant. I actually have a Little Giant. I've got the exact same version of this ladder in the Little Giant. And I've looked at this up and down sideways. It looks like the same ladder practically. It looks like it was cheaper. I got mine, Little Giant, at Costco, like after the holidays or something, and I got it for like $125, and I thought that was a screaming deal. This is a great deal. 3-ton low profile jack for $99.99. It's red. I still can't figure out what the Series 2 is different from the Series 1. The bronze shop light from, oh, by the way, it's a great jack. It is. It should be about $10 less. The bronze shop light there for $20. You know what? I have to go back here. But we got those tariffs now coming in from China, so that may be why we see the price increase on this. The bronze shop light here, $20. That's the lowest price you're going to see on that shop light. It's a great shop light. It's not linkable like some of the ones you can find other places, but if that's not an issue for you, then just pick up the shop light, because otherwise, as far as brightness and everything else, I've not seen any difference between them. Let's see here. The Bauer Chainsaw there for $64.99. That's a great little chainsaw. This is a pruning, light duty, around the house kind of chainsaw, or I should say around the yard. You should probably not be using around the house. You might piss off the missus. The Portland electric chainsaw and blower combination. These are the corded versions. Again, if you don't want to get into a battery platform, you just need some light duty work. Those things are great. The 10-inch sliding miter saw. Somebody asked me that. I'm not a fan of it. I'm really not. I'm not. It's not bad. Like, it's not like just a complete train wreck, but it is not. It's not a tight system. And when you're trying to use a sliding miter saw, it needs to be pretty tight. If this was just a chop saw at that size in this construction, it probably wouldn't be that bad. But when they make it sliding, you got to make it a little bit more beefy. And You can get square cuts with it, but you're going to have to work at it. Let me put it that way. The Warrior stand down here. This is the stand you want if you're going to get that chop saw. Do not buy this stand if you're going to try and use the 12-inch saws. It won't work with them. Let's see here. The Bauer Cordless Impact. I've got that. I think it's great. I still have not tried. Actually, you know what? I take it back. I did try this seat in the store one time. I was not blown away by it. It's all right, I guess. I was hoping for a little bit more from it, I guess. Let's see here. The Bauer sander, $20. It's a sander. What more do you want? I know a lot of you. I hear people complain when I criticize sanders. I'm sorry, man. Man up. It's a sander. It's gonna vibrate the snot out of you. Lumen magnetic pocket lever. These things are great. I've got one of these. It's got a magnetic base. I use it all the time. I need to put batteries in. I left it on last time. Let's see. Let's keep going here. Again, Voyageur work bags for $4. Get them. Get them now. Work truck, or hand truck, I should say, $30. There are better ones out there, but if you're cheap and you say, I don't want to buy one, get one, guys. Don't hurt your backs. Don't be stupid. Work smart, not hard. The TV flat panel mount for $16.99. This thing is a no-brainer, man. They're nice, basic flat panel mounting kits. They work great. I've used them a bunch. I've used them in corporate environments. I've used them in home environments. They work just fine. The folding chair. It's a great idea. It's a little on the small side. Let's see here. The auger. Oh, I wish I had a use for it. I want to play with it. But, again, Predator, right? Let's keep going. Earthquake XT Impact for $220. $220 for an Impact. Shut up, Moto. No one wants to talk to you. 1200 torque. Oh, come on. What more do you want, guys? $60 for rapid pump jack. That's a great price. The 7.3 amp SDS Rotary Hammer for $59. That's a great price on that hammer. It really is. But I will say this. If there's anything I see get returned to the store more than anything else, it's these rotary hammers. And it's not because they break. It's because people buy them for one job and then return them rather than renting them. So it's parking lot sale. It's time to get a cheap rotary hammer. The Apache long plastic case for long pointy things that discharge stuff at high velocity. Can't use the G word because it's YouTube. Anyway, these Apache cases are great. I love them. The 2-ton capacity folding shop crane for $180. Man, these things are great. The 1-ton crane is also it. Even if you're not a mechanic and you've got a decent sized shop, these things, if you can't put up like a gantry crane or something like this is your next best answer to lifting heavy things. Working on, say table saws. You want to lift the cast iron top off that table saw so you can work on it. This is what you need. All right. There's a lot of stuff in the shop that's stupid heavy. Don't hurt yourself or someone else. Use the right tools. These are great for that sort of thing. 56-inch by 22 double bank extra deep cabinets, $700. US General Series 2. Man, I got the Icon cabinet. It's in the shop. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. If I was spending my own money, I would probably buy the US General. It's maybe I'm 50 and I'm semi-retired. If I was a little bit older and I had a bunch of money to throw away or something, and I wanted to treat myself, yeah, maybe I'd get that. But those kind of cabinets, like the Icon and stuff like, there's one of two things. They're either a luxury cabinet or luxury purchase. There's something just to make you feel good, because there are other boxes that will do the same job for much less, or it's because you work in an environment where image is important. In which case, the people who are looking at can't tell that it's Snap-on, can't tell, they don't know the difference. They just know what looks like a nice, big, shiny, professional box. So, I highly recommend the Icons over the Snap-ons just because of the value that's in that box. But if for 90% of the guys out there, the US General Series 2 is where you want to be. All right, the Multipurpose Workbench with light and outlet for $77.99. Oh my gosh. I'd seen these in stores. They're always rickety as all heck. I never wanted to get one, but you guys pushed me to it. You guys pushed me into buying one. I went out and bought it. You put it together right. It's a great bench. It really is. I was stunned, and I do a lot of technical stuff. I do stuff with electronics. It's a great bench for that sort of thing. And one of the things I did, 'cause with my old eyes, the little light that comes with it was a little anemic for me. I got that old timers, disease where your eyes start getting kind of squinty. You need readers to see anything. Well, what that is it has problem letting in light. So more light actually fixes that problem. So I took that anemic light out of there, and I put in, where'd it go? Come on. I put in this, the Braun work light for $20. I had to mod it a little bit. I had to take the hangers off, take it apart to change that, but I was able to wedge it into that recess up there, and man, it's hecka bright now. It's great. The 6.5 212cc Predator engine. This is like the go-kart standard right now. You cannot go wrong with this engine. And the multi-tool. I have both of these multi-tools. I have I can't tell the difference other than one's variable speed. And I almost never use the variable speed. Here's a secret weapon that a lot of people don't realize. The 20-ton air hydraulic bottle jack. This is a bottle jack you hook up to your air compressor and turns it into automatic. All right, no pumping. It does the pumping for you. If you get that in the 20-ton press there, like we saw in the G asterisk smithing video, then that's like one of the best mods you can do for that. And then rather than sitting there having to pump away, you have an automatic control of it. The oversized low-profile creeper. I keep telling people that this creeper is gonna fall apart on them, and there's some on the lighter side guys, who never have a problem with it. That's great. Or they've got perfectly smooth floors and they never have a problem with it. But inevitably, I have a lot of people who sit there and tell me, I've never had a problem with this creeper. You're crazy, Bear. You're wrong. And then 2 months later, okay, one of the casters just snapped completely off. The housing broke, and that's what happens is the plastic on the bottom, because it's a hollow injected molded plastic, and it's bolted straight to that thin wall of plastic with no reinforcing on the inside. They fall apart. It's great for light duty use. For serious use, you want a better creeper than that. That's just the way it is. Quinn Screwdriver Set. I've not used it yet. I know. I need to get on it. The $10 grinder. It's a great grinder. Don't run it for 20 minutes straight and it won't blow up on you. Hint, it's a $10 grinder. Let's see here. The 225-piece Mechanics Toolkit. A lot of people think these things are great. I'm not a fan of kits. I think there's too much fluff in there. The stuff they send you is not the highest quality in each area. It's the bottom of the barrel quality. Some people love it. Not a fan of them. Wow, right here. The Braun 390 lumen magnetic slim bar work light for $20. We honestly thought this would never come down to that price again. This is one of the hottest items that Harbor Freight has had in a long time. And we honestly thought that the price had gone up to around the $30 mark and that it was going to stay there. If you've been thinking about getting one of these, now's the time to do it. Centromix, goodbye. Get the blue. Stay away from the black. Get the blue one. It's a $20 difference. A $20 difference essentially when you look at sale prices on these, and the upgrades that you get with the McGraw just blow the central pneumatic out of the water. I've had the central pneumatic. Had it for years. I love my McGraw compressors. US single bank extra deep cabinets, $279. Here's what I'm going to say about these. They're not great as a cabinet. The drawers are very, very small. Unless you have specific use for very narrow, small drawers, like say machinist kind of tools or something like that, don't get this as a cabinet. As a rolling cart for hand tools and stuff like that, I replaced my 5-drawer work cart with one of these, and I wouldn't go back because I don't need to be able to shut the top with just a complete mess inside and lock it up at the end of the night. I need the top work surface far more than I need that ability. And so for me, this makes a great cart. I eventually got the top cabinet to go with it, and it's just yet more very narrow drawers. It's a very specific use. Don't get this thinking that you're going to use it as a standard, shop cabinet. It's too small. Again, good, better. Admiral, Chicago Electric versus Admiral. Get the Admiral. It comes with a blade. Chicago Electric does not. The Admiral comes with a light work surface. It comes with a better laser. It comes with a better table. It comes with front adjustment tilt. Everything about it's better. You would pay the difference if you had a Chicago Electric and they said, hey, you can pay $20 or $30 and get the upgrade. You do it, right? So just buy that one to begin with, because you don't have that option to upgrade later. $20 recip saw, man, for general around the house and shop kind of stuff, light duty to this is the way to go. Again, don't run it for 20 minutes straight. You won't burn out the motor. Chicago Electric mobile miter saw stand, $100. That's a great buy right there. And there we go. The ammo dry box for $2.99. That's a must-have. Must get that. That's a great deal. The folding sawhorses. I know some people like them. I hate those things. I hate them. They're too flimsy. Just too flimsy. 13-piece half-inch drive deep impact sockets. I know lots of pros who use these. These things are great. You won't have a problem with them. And if you do, oh, look, they got a lifetime warranty at any 1,000 Harbor Freight stores. Anyway, there you go. Oh, I know. I got to say it. It must be said. How many times do I have to say it? No lines before 8 a.m. and absolutely no waiting overnight, please. No camping. Sorry, I know it's a huge sale and all, but let's talk about the real secret of the Harbor Freight parking lot sale is, again, it's the open box items. That's what we go there for, to see the open box items. So if you go out and check out your store and there's a lot of open box items there at your location, please post it down below, because some stores don't get any, and it's a real shame. So post the ones down below. We kind of create a little database where people can check and see, like, hey, should I even bother making the drive? Because some people are 30 minutes, an hour away from their Harbor Freight, and it's a real bummer for them to drive there and find out there's no open box stuff for them to pick through. So anyway, if you happen to be at your store, you find something good, or that there's a huge selection of open box stuff, post it down below. Anyway, you guys have a great week. Be sure to check out your Harbor Freight this weekend for all the great deals. And I'll catch you next time. Take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.